We have setbacks, and we move on. Yeah, other prints, like that other handprint identification, please. Well, if they were wearing gloves, then all the fingerprints are gonna be... Oh, yeah? Wait, are there? Yeah, there does seem to be, like, some down here. Okay, so we gotta do this again? Wow, I hope we have, like, an unlimited supply of this stuff, because I'm just going at it, man. I don't even give a shit. Okay, ready? There we go! Oh, we got one! Now that's a fingerprint right there, motherfuckers. Whew, it's dazzling. Dazzling? Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away. Of course not, we gotta get into the system, man. No point in finding a fingerprint if you don't know whose it is. I suppose she's right. So now that we get to hack into the system and look up the records. Oh, okay, alright. Yeah. The owner of the locker, right? Oh, oh, do we get to compare everybody? Okay, well, it's not gonna be yours. Which locker was that just now? It was just another locker, really, wasn't it? Let's try Jake Marshall. Oh, I see. So you can kind of look at the... Oh, I see. Yeah, I got it now. Because they all have, like, different centers. There we go. That's the one right there. Let me check the others to make sure. It's definitely Gumshoe. Yep. Yes, sirree. Match found. Aha! So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright. Yeah. At least now we know how to do it. Yes, there was one other handprint identification, please, in this room. Why don't we go check out that other handprint identification, please? Do we need to spray again? Yeah, let's do it. There it is, it's right there. Alright, never mind. Let's see, how am I gonna do this? Maybe I just do it the same way I did with the... Okay, I'll examine the handprint on the wall, I guess. Yep. There was a handprint identification, please, here. Wanna try using this? Yep. Check for prints, baby. Let's do it. That's the spirit. I have to warn you about something first. The area with the blood was wiped away, right? We only ended up finding it using chemical means. Any prints in that area will be wiped away too. Oh, right. So that means no prints. Would you say the probability of your hypothesis is high? Don't ask me. Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away. Prints other than the ones left by the bloody hand. Okay, So, like, maybe on the handle? No. Do they really want me to just point towards the... It's popping up with examines here. Alright then. We'll try it, but I don't really... I don't know. I don't know, I'm wrecking my hopes up here. Oh, there is something there. How about that? Alright, let's check him out. Gant? Really? Looks like Gant. Wait a minute, it could be Jake Marshall, too. Actually, it's more likely Jake Marshall. Or Bill Marshall, whatever. Gant is just more diagonal. Let's try it. 16 out of 16, baby. Well, of course Jake Marshall's in here. He, like, guards this place. Is it someone I know? Yes, it's your sisters. Alrighty then. No, but huh. That's weird. Yes, it is. Yeah, at last, I know. This is what you call decisive evidence, yeah. I don't believe it. Oh, yeah. I know, because she was, like, friends with him when she was little. So, you know. Guess I'd like to save. What are we up to on time? Here, I'll tell you. Can't even imagine. Oh, an hour and a half, that's not too bad. I don't know if I should keep going, though. I think I might actually stop right there for now. Just don't want to get too overwhelmed with, like, a bunch of videos to edit and stuff again. Oh, but I want to keep going, man! Jeez! I want to keep going. Let's keep going. Fuck it. So what do you think, Mr. Wright? I think the prosecution is as confused as we are. After all, the victim was murdered in 2 different places at the same time. And a different suspect was arrested at the other crime scene. Lana, hugs! Good morning, Mr. Wright. I apologize for yesterday. I was indisposed. I didn't hold you too long with questioning. We just finished, actually. I'm used to all-nighters, though. So how'd it go? How'd it go? It is as Mr. Wright suspects. The police are clueless. I figured as much, so I struck a plea bargain. You did what? She's gonna say, like, she's gonna... let's just hear it. Oh, wow, really? Really? Well, sucks to be you then. That's right. Jake Marshall. Hey, you look a little surprised. That's right. We got one of you. That's the trump card I have on my sleeve. You understand what this means, don't you? Hey, that's what I gotta do, man. Do what you have to do, Mr. Wright. Well, this certainly is a ding-dang-dong time to be alive, isn't it? Quarter number 9. How many quarters do they have in this joint, anyway? court is now in session for the trial of Mrs. Lana Sky. Defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is... I'm afraid you'll have to clarify. It takes 30 minutes by car to reach criminal affairs from the prosecutor's office. The victim, Bruce Goodman, was slain at both places at the same time. But that's not physically possible, is it? What's more, I hear the victim from the evidence room just disappeared. Yes, and the body eventually reappeared in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. Wow, this is one messed up trial. One of my duties as prosecutor is to present impartial evidence. Today I will present evidence relating to the murder at the police department. In so doing, I believe the way in which we should proceed will reveal itself. Yeah, he does. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, yeah, he's cool in the face of collective Caucasian confusion. So I don't know what Caucasian had to do with it, but... Yeah, what's going on with, like, this get-together they had, where they were handing out awards and stuff? Like, I'd still say something happened there. Yes. The suspect of the murder that occurred at the place. So, Meekins. You mean the so-called murderer? Oh boy. Things are getting wild from the get-go. Yeah, everybody's going crazy, I tell you. Will the witness please state his name and occasion? Please refrain from using the megaphone. Yes, sir. I'm Officer Mike Meekins, sir. My occupation. Oh, I know I got a normal voice all of a sudden, but that's because my voice actor is on vacation. My occupation is, that would be murderer, sir. Really? Really, man? So you're telling us you're a professional killer? Sir, it was me, sir. I'm the one who did it, sir. You're really a spaceball. So when did we go from Breaking Bad to Spaceballs here? Actually, what would we like to hear from? Sir! You should call part of the younger generation, sir! The person whose actions is also impossible to comprehend, sir! Oh. Officer Meekins, would you sit down? You can just shut up before you hurt somebody. Yes, consider that in order. Yes, sir, as you wish. After all, I'm part of a generation that must be told what to do, sir. Here, you're telling me. Wow. What do you know? Oh, God, we gotta... How in the world are we ever gonna... Oh, no. I'm never gonna be able to... Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen and rushed into the room. I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir. I was suddenly attacked. I fought for my life, then I did it. After that I passed out, until another officer smacked me awake. Alright. So the victim, Detective Goodman, attacked you. Do unto others before they do unto you. That's the Meekins family motto, sir. I see. Then you fainted, and a colleague helped you regain consciousness. Yes, sir. He knocked me upside the head, sir. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. If you dare. What I need here is more info to work with. What you need is a biopsy. Okay, what's going on here? Well, that's not my normal dude. Has assigned to go to the evidence room that day. The bullshit. You're already telling lies. No, I think he's the hamburger maker. Oh, God, really? You have to interview, like, well... Yeah, no kidding. Okay. Oh, well, yeah, I guess. The Blue Badger, what? When did that become a part of this? What does that have to do with anything? I can say regarding the evidence room. And of course, then again, he was building it in the evidence room, so... Yeah, okay. I was to ensure it wasn't broken during the transfer process. That was my sole mission for the day, sir. So it was in the evidence room at the time, then. I mean, I'm just taking that on faith here. Yeah. After the award ceremony finished that day, there were so many people running around that I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room. Okay, and that's when it happened, okay. I see. Alright, well that kind of makes sense. Tell us, what did you see when you got there? Okay, so it was when he was taking the Blue Badger to the evidence room that this happened? Because we have a piece of paper that says you went there twice. Anyway. Alright. Saw a suspicious man on the screen and rushed in. The evidence room, you need an ID card, am I correct? Yep. Alright. So then your ID number should be listed in here, right? Yup. Filling in the... There it is! I found it! This is the one right here. Yes, sir, it's 498-9596. That's my number, sir. You got like a lot of 90s numbers in your name. You got 4, and then you have 98, which is the year I moved to Wisconsin. 95, which is the year I almost killed myself. And 96, which is the year that basically nothing else happened besides MTV playing Ironic by Alanis Morissette 4 times a day. I see. Huh? But the number 498-9596 is shown as being used twice. So thanks for doing all the work for me, game. I thought I was so observant to see that. It's no real mystery, sir. The first time is when I relocated Blue Badger to the evidence room. And the second time is when I went to go get him after everything settled down. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, well that makes sense then, alright. I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir. I was suddenly attacked. Are you sure? Yes. It was a knife, sir, a knife! Well, with me charging in on him like that, he looked as surprised as I was. Why were you saluting if you were so surprised? I know it's just the artwork, that's all. Yeah, that's when I reacted, sir. I swung my arms like an octopus, struggling to detain him. Like an octopus. That's how I got this gash on my hand. Maybe if you just kept your cool, your hand wouldn't be Luke. When I saw the blood trickling down my arm, I panicked. I grabbed the man by his collar. I fought for my life, then I did it! You did what? You killed him? What exactly do you mean when you say you did it? He's gonna be like, oops, I did it again! No, I'm sorry. Kung Fu film, sir. The man let his guard down for just an instant, so I snatched his knife from him. You took his knife? I spun him around and performed a disarming maneuver. I made sure to close my eyes like a man. Okay. Next thing I knew, his white coat was drenched in a sea of my blood, and then the next thing I knew, he punched me right in my face, sir. After that, I passed out until another officer smacked me awake. Who was the other officer? Or does that even matter? I don't know. No offense, sir, but how am I supposed to know that? I was unconscious. Oh, right. Okay, 5:30. Makes... Alright. He hit me right in the head, too. I woke up crying tears of pain. That's nice. I mean, it's nice that you recovered, that is. Oh my god, I love this judge. When I came around, though, I made sure to finish my mission, sir. Your mission? Yes, sir, the Blue Badger, sir. I returned into the entrance before things got out of hand. Well, we can all rest easy now. I believe we now have a fairly accurate picture of what happened. Yes, Your Honor. Only one thing remains unclear. Was the man this officer murdered really the victim? That's true. Well, I mean, we have his ID card as having gone into the room the same minute that... With regard to that, sir, take a look at this. It was sent to my cell. Chief Gant delivered to me just this morning, sir. The Chief? Delivered it? What is that, a videotape? Yes, sir, that's absolutely right, sir. A videotape, sir. It contains footage from the security camera in the evidence room. What? But I specifically asked if there was such a tape, and was told it had been mistakenly erased. That's quite a mistake. I just do what I'm told, sir. It's the only thing I'm really good at. Looks like communication with the police department is as good as ever. Well, let's have a look. Show us the video of you murdering the victim. With your permission, we'd like to play the following tape recording. Oh, you're such a better lover than my husband. Oh, harder, harder. Anyway, murder. A video of a real murder. Just what are we getting ourselves into? Oh my god, it's really a video. Ah! He just walked by! That's scary! Oh my god! And it's 5:14, just like, oh, there he is! Whoa, oh my gosh! Oh, we can't see! Don't want to see, now it's 5:15. What? We didn't see him leave. Did he duck under the camera? We didn't see Bruce Goodman leave. Unless he was on the floor. Well, that's what they've been saying, though, is that he got murdered, so... Well, I believe we're all thinking the same thing. How can we deal with these unsettling feelings stirred within us? I want to watch that again, dude. That was, like, really cool. It's like this whole game has been nothing but still images and text, and suddenly they throw that out there. What the hell is that wriggling piece of plywood? Sir, that is the pride and joy of the original head of Criminal Affairs Department, sir! It's the Blue Badger, sir! Why am I not surprised this isn't going smoothly? Oh, yes, we can watch it as many times as we want. I'm just gonna sit there and watch that all day. Because that is so cool. This tape seems to prove that the witness did indeed encounter, someone, yeah, in the evidence room, and some sort of, activity did take place. Didn't they say there was, like, more than one camera? Weren't there supposed to be, like, 6 cameras in there? Surely one of the other ones had to have gotten something. I don't know. As you wish, sir. Mystery man. No, sir, I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. His face can't be clearly seen in the video. But there's no question that the other person was Detective Goodman, sir. I mean, he opened the locker, which required Detective Goodman's fingerprint to do. The locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, sir. Since we had his ID card used to enter the room in the first place. It says about a fingerprint. Mm-hmm. Alright. Well, at this point, I don't even know, like... Oh, wow. Like, I don't even know what's the point. I mean, that's a pretty airtight case we got here. It has to have been... I mean, do we want to prove that this guy did it? Because that's how we get Lana Skye off, is by proving that this guy did it. I mean, he's been sitting here saying he did it. We basically saw what we thought was him doing it in the video. Do I check this? Okay. I wasn't sure since it ended with a comma if I was allowed to. Mm-hmm. Sir, if you must label people as having seen or not seen the man's face, I believe I would be classified as the latter. Wait a minute. So you didn't see his face? Was he wearing a ski mask? More to the point, you are the person who fought him, aren't you? Oh, yes, sir, but, his helmet was down. He was wearing a big, dark helmet, sir. You're not the kind of guy who looks directly at people when talking. Oh, God. Please don't make me... Just don't. No, I am not Officer Meekins. I'm not. I promise you guys. Still, I'm sure it was him. I bet my badge on it. Bet your what? Bet my balls. But there's no question that the other person was Detective Goodman, sir. How do you know that if you couldn't look at him? But you don't know that for sure, do you? Could you just tell by his gait? Just like how I couldn't tell those two people apart at work because they were the Gate twins. You never actually saw Detective Goodman's face. Well, I suppose you might say that. That is, if you must label people as having seen or not seen it. Yeah, really. Why is everyone looking at me? Try to label your stares as disturbing or... Meekins! Having been shown a questionable video at best, we are not in the best of moods. Now please be more certain when you testify. You tell that asshole.